What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Broadway Joel. If you'd like to stay up to date with boxing news, please hit that subscribe button. And if you've been here before, thanks for coming back. So, Canelo Alvarez just coming off his big win against Caleb Plant, and we all wondering who's he gonna fight next. A bunch of names has been thrown around there, and the name I kind of want to see him in the ring with is Triple G. Like Triple G is not only the biggest names out of the names available, whether it be David Benavidez, Jermall Charlo, Better Beef, Bivol, Andrade. These are the possible names who could get in the ring next with Canelo. But we don't really know none of those names. None of those names really have history with Canelo. Also, obviously, this all depends if Triple G looks good against Murata. Murata, obviously a former gold medalist, a really good fighter, champion. If Triple G could unify his IBF and take that WBA in Japan, in this guy's home country, and let's say it looks good, spectacular, we can't say he didn't earn a shot at Canelo. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I would want to see him get rewarded for fighting a tough fight, especially at another man's home country. While, Charlo is fighting Montiel and Andrade is fighting Jason Quigley, like, Triple G actually fought another champion. He actually unified. And I feel like Triple G never got his full credit. He never got a full big payday. And what I mean by that, I know he got two Canelo fights, is throughout his prime years, he was ducked by Cotto and Martinez. And even you can make an argument for Canelo, but Canelo eventually fought him, obviously. But, Canelo vacated for some like gold, diamond belt. And that's how he became champion. So Triple G never had the big fights when he was in his prime years. He was stuck fighting a Vanes Malorosian, a Willie Monroe, all these guys who are like not up to his level. Like, there's a lot of good fighters, but nobody who's like a world champion, a world beater, somebody who you thought, oh my God, this guy really got a chance. Like, believe me, I'm from Brooklyn. I was rooting for Curtis Stevens when he fought Triple G, but just because I'm rooting for him don't mean I thought he had a chance. You get what I'm saying? So I think he's earned this right. Just of what he went through throughout his career. He's earned this big payday. One last goodbye, especially if he does what we want fighters to do. We want fighters to unify. We want fighters to fight the best. So if he goes to Japan and let's say puts in a spectacular knockout performance against Murata, you can't tell me he doesn't deserve a shot at Canelo. The only thing is, I believe Triple G has a contract with the Zone. I don't know how far along in the contract he is, but I think he may be tied to the Zone. So if he was to fight Canelo, it would probably be on the Zone. That'd be good for us, the consumer. We won't have to pay out, $80 for a pay-per-view, But at the same time, it's not good for Canelo. Canelo makes big money on pay-per-view. And I think his fight with Caleb Plant, he's going to realize like, oh, wait a minute. This is way better than the Zone model where I'm guaranteed a big check, let's say $30-40 million, but there's no upside. So I don't see the fight necessarily happening due to business reasons like that, not because either one is avoiding each other. But I feel if you asking me who I think deserves it, who do I want to see in the ring, it's Triple G. Because I'm one of the few Canelo fans that say, because I'm a big Canelo fan, I'm one of the few Canelo fans that goes, I think Triple G won both the fights. The two fights he had with Canelo, I thought he won both of them. And this will be, who's better? Let's see. If Triple G still got Canelo's name in his mouth and he's still pumping his chest, talking about I beat him twice. He had to use performance enhancing drugs and all this and calling him out. Let's get him in the ring together. Especially, again, if he's unified at middleweight and wants to move up for Undisputed, I feel like he's making a good argument. That's a good argument to me. And also, Canelo could be like, yeah, I'm not fighting Andrade and Charlo because they're not fighting each other. They're not unifying. He can create a buzz around boxing saying, hey, unifying is the cool thing to do. You understand what I'm saying? That's kind of a little bit what I feel like Top Rank did with the whole Undisputed. They started off with Terrence Crawford. Then they did Teofimo. Then they did Josh Taylor. And, they were in the process of doing Tyson Fury to go for Undisputed. So I feel like Canelo saw that trend, got his Undisputed, and now seeing what's going on under him, meaning in the weight class below. If Triple G could unify, he could be like, you know what, this guy deserves a chance. At least he's out here fighting the best. These two guys, they fighting Jason Quigley and Luke Keela and Montiel and Hugo Centeno and all these guys. Like, get out of here, man. I'm going to fight the guy who's actually fighting the best, and I'm going to reward him. Plus, he's a legend. Plus, he wasn't treated fairly in his prime years. Plus, there's history for the promotion. Plus, I thought, you know, he won both fights, so there's controversy to sell. There's a million ways you could sell this fight, and I hope he gets the opportunity because this might be his last opportunity at a big payday because he's older guy. Who knows? He may lose Murata, but let's just say he wins. That may be his last chance at a Canelo big payday. But all right, guys, that's my video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Comment in the comment section who you want to see Canelo Alvarez in the ring with next. And follow me on Twitter at _BroadwayJoel. But all right, guys, until next time. Peace.